Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you all another one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection pickup videos. It's been a while since I've actually done one of these videos. Haven't actually picked up any collections from people, whether it was online or at my locals, for quite some time, but actually got one from a buddy of mine. Picked up my buddy Jim's entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. He was actually just looking to move all the stuff he had in the collection. He didn't have too much left. He was just looking to basically start fresh with the game, have no cards to his name, and then just go with the one deck he decided to keep, and then just build up more of a collection from some of the newer stuff that we get later on this year. I think he's left with a Burning Abyss deck. So I actually traded him one deck for the entire collection, but the fun factor is I haven't traded to him yet. He wanted just a fun deck, which I'm going to let him decide by looking through all of the different decks I have in my collection and letting him pick one of the decks in exchange for all the cards from this collection, which we compacted all into the gold sarcophagus tin. He did have a binder, but we were able to fit everything from the 4-pocket binder along with the cards that were already in this tin to this one tin. So enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump right in and just show everything that we have to give out in the tin. I quickly glanced over everything, including the stuff in the tin and whatnot. He basically priced it out, but since we decided just to go with the deck exchange for everything in the tin, we're going off of that for the value. So no money exchanged for this collection, but still a pretty good amount of cards, which I wanted just to show off. In the beginning, as you can see, there's just a bunch of random sleeves all together. You can see the Lost Art promo starting off here, which was folded down, but looks like the card is perfectly okay for that. Some other cards, I believe the stuff in like the top were just the cards we got from the binder and put in. I think there's maybe multiple Mooling Glaciers in that part. A couple extra gold gadgets. I know he's a fan of gadgets, so I think he held on to a couple of the gadget cores as well. But I also said he held on to Burning Abyss mostly. Got a couple double Iris Magicians here. You know, I really want this card to at least maybe come off to 1 on the ban list. I feel like Pendulums could get some love, but got 3 here from him to hold on to, which is pretty sweet. Link Slayers, I actually thought this card was doing pretty, people were using it in a couple decks just for the graveyard setup you could do with this card for a special summon on the field, then being able to discard for destruction of back row. Nope, I thought it was 2 Dark Flares. There's 1 Exploder Dragon in the back here, and my buddy Jim's known for keeping cards in pretty good condition, so not gonna question anything that was in this binder. I called it a binder. This tin was a binder, condition-wise. A couple other cards here. Looks like we got a Neo Space Connector Super Rare, World Chalice Guard Dragon. I believe there's 1 there as well. And he always used to just pick up cards, whether it be like a tin here or there, packs every so often, and built up, I would say, definitely a wide variety of cards just in total in this whole collection. I saw 1 Dogoron earlier. It looks like a couple of these were from the Soul Burner structure deck. It looks like an original one in the front there. Salmon Great Gazelles. Couple Lady D-Bugs also. There's a Secret Rare. 2 actually. Sky Striker Ray Ace. Is there 1? Almost felt like there were 2 there. Still a very, very nice looking card for sure. Some Dark Worms, Orcus Tarp Horror. If everyone dislikes the Orcus deck as much as I do, it's a very strong deck, that's for sure. But Artifact Scythe, Cyber Dragon, Nova Common, I believe is the up. Nope, that's the Legendary Dragons box. I thought it was the structure deck, but I think it came in Ultra in the structure deck. Number 71, Star Liege Lord Galaxion. Number 39, Utopia. There is the remains of what is a Salmon Great, just I think shuffled into this collection here. So there's a Mirage Stelio, Elemental Hero, Nebula Neos, Blue Eyes Alternative, Ultimate Dragon, Common Mistar Boy, Ultra Rare, Reproducus. There's a couple more. Soul Summoner, super rare. Honeybot, more of the Salmon Great deck popping up. M-Code Talker. Is there 2 Shiranui Supremacy? That's pretty sweet for this year. I know we're getting more support and Ignition Assault for the Shiranui decks. That'd be sweet to hold on to. Power Code Talker. Here's the Secret Rare. He said there was a good amount of Sky Striker cards in here also. So that's pretty nice there. Our Akashic Magician, Guard Dragon Elpie, Arcana, Extra Joker, Trickstar, Bella Madonna. Now this one right here is a Gear Gigant Secret Rare, which this is his, he's holding on to. We actually traded this card a while ago to him myself, but he let me borrow it because of the next cards that are in the pile here, which I wanted to do a deck profile on. I didn't know how many Gear Gigant X I had for the deck profile either, so I decided to pick up these along with the collection. Basically the entire skeleton for a Yugioh deck, so I'm definitely excited to work on a deck profile. Feels like it's been forever since I've done a Yugioh deck profile, so glad I finally have a good amount of the cards for that deck profile. And a couple Goblinbergs here, also not sure if I'm going to use them in the deck profile, but the 3 Yugioh gear, definitely, for sure. So along with this and the Gear Gigant X he let me borrow, I definitely can't wait to start working on that deck profile. Definitely going to be a lot of fun. These empty sleeves, a little Pokemon got mixed in also there. A couple other cards. These look like Rising Rampage sneak promos. A couple empty sleeves there. But I'm surprised. I'm very happy. I really like how the Gold Sarcophagus tin was able to fit all of this as well. Some more Pokemon that was mixed in, empty sleeves there also, more, yep, good amount of Pokemon just on the bottom of the tin there, which I was told there was some there, so gonna probably, girlfriend Marissa asked for those, a couple tokens, more Jirac Egg tokens there, yep, looks like that's what those are. And I can't remember. I remember that mostly because I looked at that part of the tin the most. I think the rest is pretty much a blur. I don't even remember this card. Illusion of Chaos, that would explain it. Is this? Nope. These are some random cards. Chaos Sorcerer, Crane, Skull Crobat. Some other cards from the Power Code Talker Structure deck, I believe, or they're all Segmental Dragon. Element Saber, Lipolia. Just rambling at this point with the names. But more of the Cybers. He did have a Cybers deck at one point. I think he ended up trading a good majority of it. But he did pick up some Megatins, Shadows and Valhalla stuff, Phantom Sky Blasters. There's also, along with the Salmon Greats, I think these are all silver gadgets here. Along with the Salmon Greats that are mixed in here, there's also the remains of a Burning Abyss deck. He fully upgraded the deck with foreign cards, so I think he had all the extras for the deck along with these cards. More Chaos Sorcerers, super rare Vanity's Emptiness. He said I could add this Broken Line to my enormous Broken Line collection, which I do have a lot of Broken Lines in my one binder. Secret rare Card Trooper from Relentless Revenge, pretty awesome. Super rare Cyber Rev System. And got a couple more cards here. Secret rare Obelisk, more stuff picked up from the Megatin from this year. Super rare Auto Rocket, Z Metal Tank from Magician's Force, super rare. The Great Sphinx cards, Pot Avarice Common, Goki Rematch, Pendulum Paradox from the Megatin, couldn't remember off the top of my head. Super rare Soul Charge to go into the band binder. I think I've already shown a couple Salmon Great Circles already, but a couple Pantheisms of the Monarchs. What else do we got? The end of the pile basically is what we're reaching here. We've got a couple mixed cards. I think these, just like the other ones, show multiples behind them. There's that Nightmare Mermaid for the band binder. 2 Nightmare Mermaids for the band binder. Common Heat Leo. These are cards. I believe all of these are from Chaos Impact. He did pick up a couple packs, which he also threw in the pools he got. So he got the commons. He did show me what he pulled, so excited to finally sneak up on them here at the end. I think they're all mixed in with those cards, but you've seen the Chaos Impact commons plenty enough. Dark Arm Dragons, Gallus the Star Beasts, promo, Swarm Ship, Ambler Whale, Dream Mirror card. Yeah, these were the cards I believe he pulled here. He got the supers, but he also pulled an ultra rare Test Panther, which is awesome, and the secret rare Unchained Soul of Anguish, which including that into the collection altogether was really, really awesome. So really happy for that. Also some Gigantes. This was extra stuff for his Burning Abyss deck. He had the Block Dragon version that he built, so he's got a couple of those cards also. And the final parts of the tin here being the Salmon Great remainder of the core. I think there's also, yep, here's the rest of the Burning Abyss cards, the extra ones he had from all of them here. Gold rare, I think might be the max rarity for a lot of them here. Fiendish Rhino Warriors, I believe there. Oh, nope, a couple rares in there also. And we have Farfas here. There's a Dante Pilgrim, Transcode, more Heat Leos, Battle Links. Here's the remainder of the Salmon Great deck as well. Rages, Wills, all of those mixed in, which I think put together can work out to be a pretty budget Salmon Great deck if I were to trade it to someone else. But all in all, very, very happy. Like I said, always willing to help people who are just looking to get rid of collections, wanting to trade or buy. So glad to do it. And like I said, it's definitely been a while since I've picked up a collection, even if it was just a trade one this time around. But that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoy looking at these collections with me as much as I do. But until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira Twig out.